Ladies, I want you to think about something for a moment. What if your next income stream isn't something new you need to learn? What if it's something you already know? Because after 20, 25, 30 years of building careers, leading teams, solving problems, raising families, navigating transitions, reinventing ourselves, and figuring some things out the hard way, we are not starting from scratch. We are starting from experience, and experience has value. I spent decades building a successful career in financial management and leadership. And for years, like so many women, I understood how to earn income one primary way. I worked for it. I traded my knowledge, expertise, and time for a paycheck. But eventually, I started asking myself a different question. What else could what I know do for me? That question changed everything because I realized my career wasn't just a career. My experiences weren't just memories. My knowledge wasn't simply something I used at work. It was intellectual capital. And once I began looking at my life through that lens, I started seeing assets everywhere. The things people constantly ask you for advice about, the problems you know how to solve, the systems you've developed, the lessons you learned, the mistakes you can help someone else avoid, the career knowledge you've accumulated, even the story you survived and came out wiser on the other side of. Somebody needs what you know, and today we have something previous generations of women didn't have at our fingertips. We have technology, we have social media, we have digital products, we have courses, we have consulting, we have coaching, we have affiliate income, we have AI. We have platforms capable of taking one piece of our knowledge and allowing it to serve people while we are doing something else. That means we can begin separating income from hours worked. And that is the kind of wealth I'm interested in building in this season. I'm not interested in creating another exhausting job for myself. I'm not trying to prove how hard I can work. I already know I can work hard. I've done that. I want to build wealth differently now, with wisdom, with systems, with technology, with leverage, and with ease. And when I say ease, I don't mean doing nothing. I mean no longer believing exhaustion is evidence that I deserve the money. There is a difference. At this stage of our lives, we should be able to let our experience do some of the heavy lifting. So if you're sitting here thinking, but Cassandra, I don't know what I could possibly monetize, I want you to stop asking, what business should I start? And start asking, what do I already know that someone else would gladly pay to learn? That question can open an entirely different door because you may be sitting on your next income stream right now, your next business, your next digital product, your next consulting offer, your next course, your next chapter, and perhaps even a completely different relationship with money. I believe there comes a season in a woman's life when working harder stops being the strategy. This is that season for me. And if you're ready, I'd love to show you how to take everything life and your career have taught you and begin turning that experience into income, impact, and options. Because, ladies, we are not too late. We are not starting over. And we certainly are not starting from scratch. We are starting wealthy in something money couldn't buy us overnight: experience. Now it's time to make that experience pay us